Hey, what's up? Hope you're doing good. In today's video, I want to talk about the content structure that we use to go from $0 to $12,000 in 40 days with my consulting business, and then how you can apply the same strategy, the same content structure to your business. And let's get right into it. So pretty much the thing that I saw after a couple of weeks of being really involved in this space, especially booking appointments for my clients and booking appointments for seeing what others are doing, is that I saw that most coaches don't leverage video content to book more appointments and warm up their audience. And the thing here is that most coaches don't really get the best results with their content, even after posting content regularly. And this is a huge issue because as a business owner, you don't want to spend, let's say, 1 hour, 2 hours a day creating content just to see that maybe later no one is going to react to that content, just to see that this content is not moving the needle in your business. And it's probably this is how you feel if this is your case. You create content on Facebook, Instagram, and maybe TikTok, but all of those platforms are not really bringing more clients. And I know that creating content is really fun a lot of times, so probably you enjoy doing that, but at the same time, if this is not bringing you more clients, then there is something that you need to change. So that is the first part. The second part is that maybe you feel like you're creating the right content and you put a lot of effort into those posts or videos, but nothing is happening. And in a minute, I want to show you exactly the structure and the main things that you have to keep in mind when creating this content. But overall, this is probably your situation. I don't know. I mean, yeah, probably you feel that way, because I used to feel that way when I launched my business, my coaching consulting business for the first time. However, this is just a quick introduction. In the last weeks, half of my appointments came just from my content. So for example, in the last 30 days, we booked 35 appointments, almost 40. But the interesting part is that half of my appointments just watched my videos and then they send me a message first. So that's the key. That's the key in any business. You want to get more inbound leads, and inbound leads are going to be inbound leads only after watching your content, after they know who you are, and that's why content is really powerful. But yeah, I was able to do this, and you can see here on my Facebook profile, for example, that I barely have views. You can see 5 likes, you can see here 6 likes. You can see that I am not doing something like crazy. However, I was able to scale to 12,000 because I was hitting the right pain points of my clients, and I want to show you that in a minute. But yeah, you don't need to be famous, and actually let me explain something really interesting. So here, what's the secret here? Because when I was an appointment setter, I worked for a company with almost 1 million followers, and we generated almost $50,000, $60,000 a month cash collected. So the question is, how on earth I got 1/5 of that cash, in this case $10,000 a month, with 100x less followers, and literally 100x less followers, because I only have 1,000 friends on Facebook, and probably these are not even followers, these are just friends. So probably when it comes to followers, I would have like 100. So it is like 1,000x less followers, and still I am getting this amount of cash. And not because, I mean, I don't want to sound like I am showing off or anything, but I just want to explain that it is really interesting to see this difference. In this company, we had 1 million followers, almost 1 million followers, and we were generating this amount of money. And then with just 100 followers, 1,000 friends on Facebook, I am getting kind of like the same amount. I mean, not the same amount already, soon that will happen, but I am getting like a decent proportion of that amount. We were making 50K, 60K, and I'm making 10K without followers. So that's why content is important, but doing it in the right way. Because for example, with these accounts that we had, we actually had like 1,000 videos, but they were short videos, like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So that's why this is not the same. And we were posting content on Facebook as well, long form posts, but they were not getting the best results for us. So that's why I wanted to try something else, something new, and turns out that this was actually really helpful. And let me explain what most coaches are doing. So I said right here that probably you feel that way, but let me explain why most coaches are doing. They create a lot of content, but they don't get a lot of appointments. So that's the first part, of course. The second part is that they create content that is similar to what the big gurus are doing, and then they don't get the same results. They don't get the same results. But the thing here is that they get those results because they already have a big audience, they already have a big Facebook group. Maybe you don't see this, but probably they are spending $50,000 a month on paid traffic. So yeah, they can post these videos, or not videos, they can post this content on Facebook, and then maybe they are gonna get 50 likes, something like that. But this doesn't necessarily mean that if you do the same thing, you're gonna get the same results. And a lot of times, these guys also have a YouTube channel, or also they have like, they are getting people to a video sales letter, or maybe they have a webinar. In a lot of cases, maybe you don't see what they are doing, but if you try to replicate the same thing that they are doing on Facebook or in their Facebook group, you're not gonna get the same results for the most part. Maybe there is going to be an exception, maybe you already have a big YouTube channel, but for the most part, you cannot replicate the same content. And here, what I see multiple times a day is that a lot of coaches post, they create content that has nothing to do with their audience or with their business. So they talk about things that are not important. I mean, it's good to talk about your life, but at the same time, you don't want to talk about your life too much, because this is not your personal profile, this is your business profile. You want to make money with this profile, you want to get clients. So it's okay if sometimes you share some things that are personal, but here there's not really a need to talk a lot about your personal life. Because again, that's important, but it's more important to provide more value with your content. And always, I know that a lot of people say provide more value, but what I am talking about is helping more your prospects for free with your content. And that's what I will show you in a minute, how you can do this. But yeah, I see that a lot of people create content that has nothing to do with their business, and no wonder they are not getting the best results. And I mean, that's okay. If this is you, that's okay. However, just be aware that if you create too much content about your life and about things that are completely different, that you are gonna hurt a little bit the progress that you were making, or that you are not gonna get the best results. The second thing is that the next part is that they don't create content on a regular basis. So I see a lot of times that when I check their profile, the profile from a coach, they have like a video that was posted 4 months ago, or they have like a video that was posted 10 months ago. So with that kind of situation, it is very likely that your prospects are not gonna believe that you're actually real. Maybe they are gonna think that you are not actually active, or they are not gonna see you every day or every 2 days, every 3 days, but they are not gonna see that you're actually working on this business. So having this kind of content and posting this regularly is important. And let me go back to this, because this is actually really important. When it comes to your content, I see that a lot of people create content that is, I think that this is the same thing, that they are creating content that has nothing to do with their business. Or they create content that is too generic. Like for example, so these are the 3 productivity tips that will help you to get better results. These are the 5 things that helped me to understand why I was not productive. Or, I mean, it's good if you make those posts, but if you reveal the secrets, if you share something new, because in a lot of these Facebook groups, people are posting the same thing time and time again. So if you provide more value, I mean, if you share your secrets, if you share that you actually have done this before, and if you share like insights to create curiosity and build authority, that is going to help you a lot. So now, I think that I am talking too much about other things, so let's go to the structure. The thing here is that, first of all, is that people will buy from you if they like you and if they trust you. So long-form posts, like long-form posts on Facebook or Reels or TikTok videos are cool, but they are not enough, because your prospect is gonna watch this video or this post in just 1 minute. But compare that to having a video that lasts 17 minutes. How much do you think that you're gonna warm up your prospect if he watches a 15-minute video? You're gonna get like 10x, 15x, 20x the results. They are gonna be ready to move forward because now they know who you are. The next part is that, you just have to think about it. Who is going to choose a company? Let me ask you these questions. If you are comparing 2 companies, are you gonna choose the company that has 50 videos talking about the specific topic that you want to get solved in your business? Or are you gonna go with another company that doesn't even have videos? Maybe the profile picture doesn't look that good, they don't have more information about what they are doing, maybe they just have like 1 post and they talk about something, I don't know, they can have just 1 post. The idea here is that who you are going to choose. And let me show you an example with my YouTube channel. For example, I have almost 25, 27 videos. So I know that this number is not a lot, But still, who you're going to choose? Someone that has 20 videos, 100 videos, 200 videos versus someone that doesn't even have content. That's the key, because now you will know that this person is actually real. These videos will be here forever. So I know that in 10 months, in 1 year, these videos are going to help me to get more clients. So that's kind of like the difference. And remember that when we are creating this brand, nobody can copy who you are. So if people connected with you because you shared something about your story, then they are going to come to you anyway. So if you say, for example, if you talk about your story, someone will relate to your story. And then later, even if they find a better company than you, a company with a better service, they will come to you because they will be connected to your story. And yeah, that's the thing. We choose familiarity over everything. We don't want to be the first ones to try something out. And nobody will be able to copy you, like I said. But now, here's the secret. And this is like the most important part. In my case, this is like the content, the structure, kind of like the secrets that I wanted to share with you today. In my case, I think that you must post 3, 4, 5 videos a week. So probably in my case, I should post more every day. I am posting 3 times a week. The content that I create hits the pain points of my clients. So I tell them stories about the problems that they told me during the sales calls. They tell me, for example, in my case, yeah, I've been struggling to book appointments because I am not doing the outreach consistently. So now I can use that information to create content. And that's really powerful because now you have their objections in your videos. You are not even trying to sell them and you're selling them with your videos, if you know what I mean. You are selling them with your videos in a totally non-salesy way. And that's the key. The second part is that I actually tell stories that will make my prospects feel the way how I want them to feel. So if I just start explaining the concepts without any context, I am not going to convince them. But if I start talking with the stories, if I start showing them if I start showing them analogies, personal stories, or stories in real life, they are going to be more likely to feel the way how I want them to feel. They will feel, yeah, man, that's exactly the problem that I have. And yeah, man, that's exactly the results I want to get. And this is powerful again. And I also, in these videos, I like to talk about what we do, and I add call to actions. So I always sell my service in my videos, because there's no reason to create videos if you are not going to talk about your service, to be honest. I mean, in some cases, it's okay if you don't do that, but for the most part, if you're going to create a value video, why not putting a call to action at the end of the video? And not the normal call to action like, yeah, subscribe to this channel and let's send me a message. I mean, that works, and actually I will do that at the end of the video, but you can actually show in your prospects that you have the solution to their problem and that you want them to help them with a specific thing. So I talk about what we do, I add call to actions, and here I don't have secrets. I share everything. So this is a video that I have in my program, this document. So I don't have secrets. I share everything with you guys because I know that if I help you with this free content, later you're gonna tell me, yeah, I really like that video and actually I want to move forward with your service because I know that this is not the only thing. If this video was helpful for free, just imagine what's inside your program. I mean, they can tell you, they can say that, right? The prospect can say that. And that's the key. You want to share your secrets because nobody will really take your secrets and take action right away. And even if they do, if they take action, they will end up paying for your service anyway. For example, I was watching one guy on YouTube and I used all of his information for free on YouTube. And I started taking action. I started getting good results. And then after a couple of weeks, I was like, man, I got these results, but now I want to move forward. So yeah, he told me exactly what I needed to do, but now I want more help. And I became a client, right? So that's the same thing here. You want to share your secrets because people will come to you anyway. And people will remember that. So yeah, that's like what Alex Hormozi is doing. He's giving everything for free. And yeah, the other things is that I show real proof. And this is very important because when I was working for this company, I mean, yeah, sometimes we were not showing real proof. We were showing some screenshots, but then we were not showing our real Stripe account. So that's why here it's better if you show a lot of proof. If you show them, for example, in my case, I usually show my Stripe account. And I refresh the page to show my clients that this is actually real, my prospects, my audience. I show them that this is real, because you could say, yeah, how I made $12,000 a month, but then if you don't actually have the backup to do that, then how on earth can you expect them to trust you? And actually, let me do that right now. Let's go to Stripe, just so that you can see what I mean. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. Yeah, you can see my account right here, J Martinez, 30K, 13K, right? So yeah, let me refresh this. So I'm not lying or anything. So you always have to show real proof, because if you don't do this, people are not gonna trust you. You know what I mean? So that's why showing proof is also really important. And that's exactly what we do for our clients. Like I said, you always have to talk about what you do, because otherwise people are not gonna be like out of nowhere interested in your service if you don't talk about your service. But I mean, it's not like you're selling your service, you just have to talk about what you do and how you're solving this problem. In this case, for example, when it comes to content, we help our clients to create content that works, because this is the key to book more appointments effortlessly. I started just with my appointment agency, just by placing an appointment setter to the business of my clients, to my clients' businesses, to their accounts. And then I realized that we needed more things. So that's why we help them right now to create content that works. Content that will make these outbound strategies more efficient. Content that will make the job easier for the appointment setter, so you can close more clients and make more money. We review your content and we show you what kind of content you should create for your niche, what can work here, and the structure that you have to follow. But even though this is important, even though these things are important, still our main service is just to vet, hire, train, and managing your appointment setters, so that you don't have to depend only on content. Because yes, content is helpful, but without the right engine behind this content, without the right structure behind this content, without the right distribution method, this is not gonna work. For example, with my YouTube channel, you can see that I am getting some views. 82, 24, in some cases I don't have a lot of views, but for example, with this video, 82 views. This is a video that I have been using to follow up with prospects, and this probably has made me $2,000, $5,000. And the same thing with other videos. I am promoting these videos to warm up my audience. So that's kind of like we show to our clients. We show them exactly how they can create content that actually is powerful. So that's pretty much it for this video. Probably this was longer than what I expected, but hopefully this video was valuable for you, and that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel like your content, something that I forgot to say, if you feel like your content is not giving you the results that you want, send me a message and I can review your content, your videos, your posts, your profile, and let's see what we can do here. So send me a message or comment content, and I will send you a message and I will check your content. But other than that, I know that I repeated multiple times the word content, but this is really, really important in order to get the best results that you can. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a great day. Bye.